My name is Steve Quay. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Company Car and Limousine Worldwide, located in beautiful sunny downtown Cleveland, Ohio. But more importantly today, I'm the person who's responsible for making sure that your trip is a healthy trip, that there aren't any viruses or germs that might impact you once you leave our vehicle. We developed a protocol. Like most businesses, we developed a protocol that would minimize, to the extent that we can, the potential of infection from person to person, especially when those two people never actually come into contact with each other. The back of our vehicle is one of those places. The back of any vehicle, whether it's a rideshare or a chauffeured car, are one of those places. The difference between chauffeured car and rideshare is that we're responsible for making sure that you have a safe and healthy environment to travel in. One of our challenges is making sure that you don't come into contact with the previous customer that was in the car. The best way to do that is to disinfect the vehicle. We started out by learning how it is that people get in and out of vehicles. We had 10 people get in and out of the same vehicle, and we watched what they touched. Interestingly enough, depending on height, size, weight, and age, they touched completely different things. But it gave us a blueprint. It gave us a way to navigate the maze that is COVID-19 from the back seat of our vehicles. We start with high quality products. We made the decision early on that we did not want to bring into your environment harsh chemicals that might have lasting effects outside of COVID-19. We use Lysol brand products, and we use them on purpose. One of the reasons that we use them is that Lysol claims, and I happen to believe them, that their products kill coronavirus. Sprayed on, wiped on, whatever, they kill coronavirus. Each vehicle is equipped with a packet, with a kit, if you will. The kit includes 2 Lysol products, one of them that is a spray, and the other one that it's a wipe. It's easy enough to wipe down all the surfaces that we've seen people touch, but there are also other germs that may be in the back seat of the vehicle, and that's where the spray comes in. I wanted to chat with you just a little bit today to share with you our protocol. What has been done to your vehicle after the last person got out of it and before you got into it to make certain, to the best of our ability, that your travel is safe and healthy. I wanted to share just a little bit in the second half of our video today about what our process is and what it's designed to do. Process is kind of a newfangled business buzz term, but it has an actual meaning. It means we do the same thing every time. And what the process does is give people a framework within which we accomplish something. In this case, what we're accomplishing could be grave if we don't do it the same way every time. Prior to our chauffeur getting in the vehicle to clean the things that are around him or her, they clean the door trim with a spray, because these are hard plastic items. The door trims and the handles and the grab handles and the hard surfaces along the side, because those can be sprayed. But once we get inside the vehicle, we start with a wipe, and we start with a wipe on purpose, primarily because these seats are heated and air conditioned, and because of that, there's perforations in the leather, and we don't want a compound of any fashion or even water getting down inside those surfaces, because they might impact the ability of the seats to do what they were designed to do. The process is simple. We're going to start at the top and work our way to the bottom with the headrests, all 3 headrests, the bolsters of the seats, the sides of the seats, because some people grab those when they get in, the fronts of the seats, because some people grab those when they get in and out. So we've started at the top to bottom, down the bolsters, along the seat cushion, around the front, and then work back and forth across the cushion itself. That's for all of the soft surfaces, anything that's leather or vinyl. The hard surfaces that are in here, the plastic seat backs, or the backs of the headrests, or the grab handles, or the moldings, and those sorts of things, are sprayed. We work from left to right top to bottom, just like we read, so that the people who are doing this work for you have a roadmap to go on, top to bottom, left to right, or left to right and top to bottom, and that we think that gives us a good clean surface. We don't ignore anything. We don't ignore floor mats. We don't ignore air conditioning controls. We don't ignore AC controls or anything along those sorts of things. But there are some things that just can't be disinfected using compounds like this, and I'm going to use carpet as an example. It's not possible for us to soak the carpet of every vehicle in between every use, and that's what it would take to disinfect the carpet. But we do have a method. We use a device called an ionizing machine, and essentially what it does is change air by adding an additional atom to the oxygen into a gas that essentially opens the envelope that contains the coronavirus and kills the virus. We put a machine inside the vehicle that changes the air inside the vehicle to an ionized gas, and then turn on the recirculation in the vehicle until we've recirculated that gas throughout not just the HVAC system, but the carpet, the headliner, the inside of the seat belt buckles, places where cleaners just can't get and wipes just can't get. We take your safety very seriously, and having this process makes us very confident that that fun trip that you're coming home from can end in a healthy fashion in a sanitized and disinfected company car vehicle. Thank you for your business. We really appreciate it, especially during these times. Go company car.